Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So the first bit of news we're talking about today is that Sylvester Stallone has actually taken it out on social media to express his anger about the upcoming Creed movie and about a Drago movie which is in the works with the studio at the moment. So Sylvester Stallone recently has been getting angry, saying he wants to leave something for his children and that this is his baby and he wants his rights back to the Rocky series because, of course, his rights were taken from him and they've been using it to make the Creed movies and now this Drago movie or series that they're trying to plan in development at the moment. And Sylvester Stallone is saying he wants something to leave for his kids, so he wants his rights back. Well, one thing, he can leave a lot of money for his kids. He doesn't have to leave the Rocky series, but I can understand where he's coming from and where this frustration is coming from. But when this Drago series was announced that it was in development, someone who didn't know about it was Sylvester Stallone, and he's taken his anger out via social media on all his platforms to express really how mad he is. This is a quote from Sylvester Stallone that I'm going to read for you right now. He says, "Another heartbreaker. Just found this out. Once again, pathetic 94-year-old producer and his selfish, useless children are once again picking what is left off the bones of another wonderful character." Stallone wrote about Drago. "Seriously, how do you weasels look in the mirror?" The star continued, "I am sorry to the fans. I apologize to the fans. I never wanted Rocky to be exploited for this greed. Hashtag no shame. Hashtag sad day. Hashtag parasite." He also referenced Lundgren in the post by writing, "Dolph, why? Not a phone call?" This I can understand, right? This would be very frustrating when he wrote this series himself, right? Made the first one all by himself and started it. And this is what took him from being a really struggling person in the streets, almost homeless, to this huge blockbuster movie star. I feel really sorry for him that it does kind of get taken from you and exploited, all for money, of course. Like, the only reason they're making these films and stuff is because it sells. But for them not to actually tell him, that's where I kind of have a bit of a problem with it. See, if you go and you reference what I've talked about with, let's say, the Fast and Furious series, where I said that Vin Diesel was getting mad at Dwayne Johnson and he shouldn't get mad because Dwayne Johnson has every right to make his own spin-off movie, which he did, but that's because Vin Diesel didn't create Fast and Furious to begin with. He didn't write the movie. So how does he have that sort of ownership? But with Sylvester Stallone, we all know he wrote that movie. We all know this was his brainchild. He was told no many times, kept pushing, got the movie made, and it was just one of the biggest films of all time. So we can understand why there would be this frustration that you think something you've created is just being used for other people to make money. For people who don't even need the money, 90-year-old men just exploiting your project that you bled your whole being into, and they're just using it for money. I can understand that. And what makes it worse is that a friend of his, right? You would call, they go back a long time. The guy who played Ivan Drago, Dolph Lundgren, is a close friend of Sylvester Stallone, and he didn't even give him a phone call to announce that this was in the works. Like, that's kind of tough. I can understand why he is so frustrated and why he's so angered by this. Like, really, I can actually understand it. Like, that would be extremely tough to hear. So I'm personally with Sylvester Stallone in this. I guess I wouldn't say I agree with him taking it out via social media. He should be calling the producers. He should be calling Dolph. He should be talking to them. But if none of them are answering his calls because they know he's going to be mad and irate, if none of them are actually reaching out and communicating with him, maybe this is his only way of communicating. So I can't know that for sure, but if this is his only way of communicating, I can understand it completely. If it's not, I do think you should keep it private, under wraps, and talk straight to them. But hey, I don't really know the situation like that behind closed doors. So what are your thoughts on this? I'm personally with Sylvester Stallone, but what do you guys think? Do you guys think this will hurt Creed 3 and the release of it, and will it bomb? It won't bomb, but will it do less than maybe it could have because everyone knows Sylvester Stallone is against it? What are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you on my next video.